RVM on white browser. Otherwise, yeah, just go to my Twitch thing, right? There we go. Got the tags. Oops. And add what did I have last time? What? Okay, Twitter. Not like I want to post something. There we go. Oops, I forgot not the. Guess I'll move Twitch over here so I can see if it's dropping frames or not. Alright. I think we're good. Game. So where was I? I think I just finished going to a new area. Stop here. I got Buckmate outfit, which I already had thanks to pre-order. So I remember running through them. I just met the blue-haired chick with the long sword on the other side. Oh, hey. Nothing back here. I wasted a heal. Spray hat. Can I wear that? And then I had worn by members of the Fisherman Gang of Spray in the Central City. Nice. Oh, I didn't notice I had the other one. Nakamagahara. With the ponytail for now. Got the different armor. White spark. Nice. Okay. I have to go down there. Let me just finish my heals. Oh wow. I looked over on the stream and it's like little stream avatar and my stream avatar is glitching. Or everything's glitching, actually. I mean, oh shit. That's my parry. Too early. Oh no, I'm about that already. There we go. Nope. What a way to start. First time back in a while and ooh, terrible. I really don't like how the frames coming out on the stream though. Looks fine when I'm standing still, of course, but it's all glitchy and everything. But at least the movement. Trying to parry him. How many deaths we're going? 10? 15? That's not. It's okay. These are just trial runs. Might be a little salty, but I think my inputs are a little delayed. But four deaths now. Oh! There we go. Ooh, a little close. Damn it. Got him. Oh, he's dead. Oh, salting the ball. Still tastes terrible, but at least you can chug it down. And Venom Needle. If you miss a target, you'll be wasting a boatload of crystals. And even if you hit it, it might not be worth the cost. Phosphorus Dart. Many folks used to carry this stuff to start fires and keep warm. Turns out, then it'll burn to your crisps. Yeah, it was a real toasty winter. Ooh, yikes. Stabilizer. You said you survived a necro attack? Well, in that case, I don't think this stuff will be much help to you. Ordered fetus. Command complex detected. Error. Reactor composition failed. Purple lightning bolt. Simple, quick, efficient, and deadly. Portable lightning bolt. Or as low tricks church never failed to scare off looters. They are indeed effective than firearms in that regard. Waste heat. Basement's all messed up. I wonder who the heck reported it. Salt break. All business really that lucrative? Maybe we should consider going to Havenswell. Shepherd's tag. What's the big deal about being lucky for church? At least you don't have to worry about food and security. Mud balls? Those aren't even meant for humans. Venom blade. Weapon's great. Stopped using it not because it didn't work well, but because the bottle poison would have cost us enough to buy 10 boxes of bullets. No, let me try the forearm. Can I even equip it? No, I need more strength. Oh shit, I just realized I have my emulator running background. Whoopsie. Maybe that'll free up some resources. Hmm. I have enough for the halberd. I want to use the halberd. Get more. Oh, that's... Oh, okay. If I lose more, I get more there. Fuck it. No, you get a bonfire first. Or, not bonfire, branch. Is there anything else? There's a use to get back up.
Ever seen such a large-scale necro invasion before? Those fishermen are scared, yet those pilgrims are still going to the lower level. But can the church guards really defeat those necros?
Hey. Anything else? That's the elevator. Check upstairs first. Oh, there's a branch. Flamethrower. No, this was for tank. We're gonna do better just for now. It's a lot faster. Oh, damn it. Ooh, that's good. Alright, let's get going. Ooh, not bad. There's something else to do to adjust this. Let me try speed, see if that helps a bit. Alright, where am I? Ooh.
An earthquake. What happened?
Okay, cool. Delphi to aid in her soil research.
You're a blader?
Lucy,
How
sorry.
rare. It's been ages since I've seen a newbie. My name's Christina. What's yours?
Arissa.
A lovely name.
So, you're also a...
Yep. I've been in Havenswell for over 2 decades. So I guess you could call me your senior.
Have you been searching for branches too?
Branches? No. I've mostly been chasing down the Necros.
Chasing down the Necros?
Yeah. Rumor has it that the Necros appeared in Havenswell over a century ago. But there's still so much we don't know about them. It was the Pilgrims who came up with the name Necros. They believed they were the spirits of the dead, rising up to kill the living. However, once you start fighting them, you'll realize they're created by someone. Their bodies are made of mud and operated by complex spells.
I see.
I've been trying to unravel this mystery, but Necros are simply too elusive to track. The last time they made a big move was over 80 years ago. They wiped out the entire eastern part of Havenswell and tainted the land. That place is uninhabitable to this day. They're always on the hunt, slaughtering humans, attacking churches, leaving destruction in their wake. No one knows where they come from, or what their motives are. Their invasion of the Sunken City is a golden opportunity to learn more about their patterns.
Patterns?
Look here. The walls of this building are obviously damaged, but there's soil clinging to the edges of the gaping hole. Look closely. See the traces of disturbed soil around the edges?
What does this mean?
It means that there was a large hole here, which got filled in with soil and closed up. This is definitely not natural or human-made. Perhaps the Necros are moving through these self-sealing caverns. This location matches the information where the Necros were first sighted. If my hunch is right, a lot of things will start making sense. If I follow this trail, I'll eventually discover the Necros' lair. If you're heading into the city, take this. It should come in handy. Consider it a gift from your senior. I'll keep investigating this place. Let's see if our paths will cross again.
Cool seals. Oh, she's gone. Damn it. Delpha. Did I meet a Delpha? That up there. This one?
What do you need, dear customer?
I need that. Oh well. Hold off on
May your
selling.
journey be
I
smooth.
don't want to lose all my currency. I guess it's not here. Maybe it's someone I meet down the line. What the heck? That's supposed to happen? Interesting. Yeah. Another earthquake. Oh. Those guys. Anything on the other side? Like, drop down. I think they're off next. That bastard again. Oh, nope, can't go that way. Can I choose it? Oh shit, I fell. Whoops. He has that move. Oh shit. Of course I get shoved from behind. Oh no. Why are you doing this? Oh hey, welcome back, Darkest. I'm doing quite fine, though I am a little tired. How about you? That's good. Originally was going to stream last Thursday, but I got home and just fell asleep. Didn't wake up till like midnight. I was like, well, time to get ready for gym, then head back to work. Yeah, also didn't help that last week I worked a total of like maybe 70 hours if you combine both my jobs. Close to 70 hours. Yep. All right, I was going to mention convention I went to in San Diego. Quite fun. It's an anime convention, but let's say not exactly for those under 18. I don't know if I could actually say the word on Twitch. Maybe. Yeah, so I actually, how do I put this? There wasn't any furries. One of my friends did score that weekend, but he said he kind of regrets it. because it was after a raid, not a raid, like a little party at the end, and well, everybody was drunk. He said he met the girl on the way out to go to his hotel. Oh, give me a sec. Oops. Let me mute the audio on this one. Sorry. He met the girl on his way out. Everybody was kind of drunk. And then they ended up hooking up. Well, he was like, man, it was so bad because, you know, we're both fucking drunk. I kind of wish I didn't. The rest of my gang, not exactly the same. I think he's the only one that scored that weekend. Unless you count what I did as score. So there was a bunch of cosplayers. And they had their own stands. And they had like a little menu that you could choose from. Like, oh, step on you, stomp on you, that type of stuff. And, oops. The one I did was, fuck, what was it called? Thigh mug me or something like that? Fuck. I forgot what it was listed as. But essentially, she put my head between her thighs, kind of squeezed a bit, shook around, you know, that kind of thing. And when I got up, I told my friends, like, I'm a little bricked up, not gonna lie. It was fun, and then they all also lined up to have their own turn. I do have videos, but unfortunately, she did say that she doesn't want them to be posted. I did. It was the best $20 I spent. Mind you, I was probably drunk like 70-80% of the time during the whole convention time. One of my friends, a bit of a kind of taller guy. Hey man, we're just having fun. I have some shame, but I have fun. But like I was saying, one of my friends, the little taller guy, he went next. But like afterwards, the girl, I guess she said she would give like a free service for following her on social medias. So he followed her, and then she tells him, "Okay, kneel down." So he kneeled down on all fours. She steps on him, but like as soon as she gets a foot on him, she like pushes him down kind of hard. We're just like, whoa. Yep, free service. We're just kind of like, whoa. It was fun. But no, personally, I'm not a big fan of being stepped on. Like I said, I may be kind of shameless, but I still have some shame. So I'll do thigh things, but not the step services. But yeah, she was cosplaying Fragran from also no Fragran, the elf. But it's like kind of like a maid outfit with black stockings, but like the crotchless ones. That can't be worse than get back by worry. Oh yeah, that definitely does sound worse. And then second day, we passed by the same booth, and she had a friend that was dressed as I believe her name's Ryuko from Kill la Kill, in her powered up form. And I was just curious. I was like, hey, does your friend also do the thigh service? So she asked her friends like, oh, do you want to do it? And her friend's like, you know, I've never done this before, so I don't know what I'll do. But she eventually said like, oh yeah, you know what, I'll do it. But This one I did not enjoy as much. Mostly because she was actually trying to choke me with her thighs. I mean, thigh stuff are nice, but not a big fan of being choked. But then that Framing cosplayer, yeah, she was trying to kill me. Some guy passed by and he was like, "Bro, he's turning blue in the face. He's dying." But the Frame cosplayer afterwards, she was like, "Oh, if you guys come back on Sunday, you know, I'll be in a Cammy cosplay from Street Fighter. Is it Street Fighter? I think it's Street Fighter. And I'll be doing a leg lock where your head will be behind my ass." I was like, maybe if, you know, we're still around here. Unfortunately, when we passed by again on Sunday, she was out doing a photo shoot, so didn't get that service. Ah, shit. I forgot the plants kill you. But I did get a third thigh. So there's they had like vendors and everything. There's the more you put this in vendor. Okay, we're down bad, but not completely down bad. I think. No, actually, I can't really say that. It was just me that was doing all the thigh stuff. They only did the thigh stuff on the first day. It was me doing the rest. But anyways, third day she wasn't there. In the vendor's booth there was J-List or Jazz, I think they're called. Like do translations for. Yeah, keep talking. They do translations for doujins and stuff like that. And the girl at the booth, I guess she's a VTuber. I actually didn't know who she was. I actually forgot to look up her socials, follow her, whatever. Anyways, main story. We were talking because one of the guys I met at the convention, Pure Chill guy, takes photos of cosplayers. He was talking to them. He's like, "Oh, look at this doujin," but he's like, "Oh, what's so cool about it?" He's like, "Oh, if you rub the front cover, you know, it's heat sensitive, so it removes her clothes." And so the girl at the booth, the VTuber, was trying to like sell it to me for, I think it was like $85. No, $35. I was thinking about it, but I'm like, nah. I'm still like living with family, so kind of awkward to have that on my bookshelf. But anyways, we were talking, and then I mentioned the whole thigh stuff because I was drunk at the time, and I was like, yeah, fuck it. And then she was like, "Oh, I can do that service for $50. It'll be my first thigh stuff." And I'm like, maybe. Let me hit the restroom real quick. And then if you're still here when I come back, okay, we'll do it. And you can probably guess what happened, right? But yeah, she wasn't really any cosplay or anything like that. She was like regular casual outfit. But I did end up doing the service. But my friends were like, "Oh no, he likes the choking stuff." I'm like, no, I don't want that. I was drunk. Plus, I think I only spent, what was it, 20, 50, 90, maybe like 130 at most for the whole convention. That was 3 days. Yeah, I did. But yeah, we didn't really spend a lot of money apart from like food and, well, drinks too. Lots of drinks. But for the convention itself, it was just like 130 I spent. But yeah, I have all the videos. That third girl, she also did try to choke me. Not as hard as the second girl. Jesus Christ, that second girl too. After that is me getting No, not 1,300. 130. It was just pure Thai stuff. Yeah, first H convention we went to. My friend originally wanted to go to the one in Vegas, SumiCon, but that was a little too soon, so we didn't do it. Oh yeah, I think it's more than half of that 130 went to this stuff. But apparently SumiCon's like a lot bigger, a lot more degenerate. It's like, oh yeah, we're 25 now. Fuck it, I want to do like a bunch of shit now. So that's why he came up with the idea of going to this one in San Diego. What else? So the guy I met, the guy who does cosplay photos. Before we went to the party, to the dance party, whatever. He was like, "Oh, you guys want a drink?" I'm like, "Sure." I mean, I ran out of alcohol, but if you got anything, fuck it. Let's go. Oh, yeah. So we went to his room, his hotel room. He had this lemon sour, and guess the percentage of alcohol on that thing. Where was I? But anyways, it was 50% alcoholic content. He was like, "Oh yeah, you have to mix this drink. You can't drink it by itself." So I tried drinking it by itself, like a little sip. I was like, "Oh yeah, it's not that bad." Nope, the aftertaste was just like pure ethanol. Just like, ugh. But he had like this cranberry juice to mix it with. Not bad. My friend, my other friend, the older one, he had like 2 shots of that. He was fucked up. So at the party, right? You know, we're dancing, whatever, having fun. But then he's like normally he's like introverted guy. He almost never leaves his room unless it's like for like events that we're going to, whatever. Otherwise, he just goes to work, back to his room, play games. That's it. I think it's just he hasn't had he hasn't had that much drinks in a while because he can't really drink around his family. So. Yeah, he was a little light. Oh man, I wish I could show you, but he doesn't like his videos or pictures being out there. Skill issue it is, yeah. But he was on dance floor doing these what we call sword fu, or like his sword skills. I don't know what the heck he was doing. It was like some martial arts looking type of thing. It was so fucking hilarious watching him like that. I mean, people were into it. They were having fun. There was a point where he was grinding on the girl instead of the girl grinding on him. Oh man, great times, great times. But yeah, maybe like near the end of the party. He tells my other friend, he's like, "Take me back to the room. I'm too fucking wasted. I can't go on any longer." So he's got taken back to the room, and then I think he knocked the fuck out like shortly after he got back to the room. Oh man. But the rest of us, you know, still enjoying. Oh, speaking of that party, so there was another cosplayer there, right? I didn't pay for this one. Didn't have anything on the menu that I was into. But some guy, he paid for I think it was like what do you call that? Like a getting choked between her arm, like a triangle lock type thing. Oh man, I'm doing terrible game. He paid for that, but like not even a whole minute in, or like less than that. Not even half a minute actually. He passes out. He just like completely passes out. So we were a bit worried, like, oh, are you okay? She was cosplaying 2B, by the way, but without the dress. He passes out from the light choking. You know, we were worried for a bit, but you know, he regains consciousness. He's okay. And, like every time we see him afterwards, I think everybody who saw that, every time they see him afterwards, they're like, "Oh, you're the guy who passed out." So for the rest of that night, he was known as the guy who passed out. They also have this little subsection called Snow Bunnies. He wasn't getting choked for that long. It was like maybe half a minute, like 30 seconds. Or even less than that. That or maybe my sense of time was kind of diluted because, you know, I was drunk, we were having fun. But I just remember him getting into the lock. Not even long after, he just passes out. Mm-hmm. Killer shit, right? Fuck. Anyways, back to the Snow Bunny. So they had this group called Snow Bunnies or Snow Bunny Lounge. On Saturday, they had a little booth in the vendors area to kind of promote their lounge. On Friday they had a booth. It is hilarious. Friday they had the booth. Saturday was the lounge, and Saturday was the lounge and the auction. So anyways, Friday night, you know, we were walking around seeing what's here, and there was a booth with the Snow Bunnies, and I guess they're giving services already. And my friend, you know, the one that was doing sword food, he went up there because he was curious. He was like, "Oh, they're doing lap dances," and I'm like, "Lap dances for how much?" I think it was like fucking $50 for a minute. No, $50 for 2 minutes. 100 for 5 minutes or something like that. No, 50 for 2 minutes, 100 for 5. And shockingly, this introverted guy, you know, doesn't really interact with women. He paid for the lap dance. The full 5 minutes. But he wanted a specific girl, but unfortunately that other girl doesn't really provide those services. It was the other one that was kind of like a goth chick. Actually, I don't know if I should even be talking about it. Oh well, fuck it. I'm small enough, I don't think anyone will see it. But I don't know if he popped it in. He might have. We didn't ask, we were just laughing at it. After it was like, man, that was a great experience. Louis, you and other friend, tomorrow at the actual lounge, I'm buying you guys lap dances too. He was so happy. I'm like, oh shit, sure, I guess. Then Saturday, they had the lounge. They had like this room we go into. There's 6 of the bunny girls walking around, and oh no, they were actual chicks. Dude, if it was a fucking a trap, that would be fucking hilarious. Oh. Anyways, actual lounge Saturday. We go in not knowing what to expect. They all had their own menus too. It was like $20. You get attention of. Oops. Hold on. All the moderators hiding your message. There we go. Dude, that'd be hilarious. Where was I? So all the bunny girls had their own menus. It was like $20 for their undivided attention for like a few minutes, like 5 minutes or something. Oh, God, I don't remember it. Do I have a picture of the menu? Let me check. I think I took a picture of the menu. Let's see. Where is that guy? There he is. Okay. Yeah, found it. So $5 sit on you, $5 step on you, $5 get slapped, $10 get flogged, $10 cabedon, $25 for lap sit, not lap dance, for 5 minutes, and then question mark, Secret Service, ask your bunny. So the Secret Service was different depending on the girl that you had. Oops. Well, I took the photo to show one of my friends that wasn't at the lounge because he was interested in what was going on. Oh, give me a second. Sorry, connected my charger. But I sent a picture to a friend that wanted to know what was going on, so that's why I had the photo. Not for anything else. But Secret Services, you had to ask the bunny girl that you wanted, and they all had a different thing. Well, a couple of them had the same thing, but they all had their own thing. I know the goth chick, her thing was the lap dance still. One of them, well, I think it was like two of them. It was like they put a collar on you and walk you around like a dog for a good while. Another girl, she was like, oh, when I asked her, she's like, oh, so my service is, it's me and that other girl across the room. We get together and we both sit on your lap for a while, and asked her, oh, for how much and how long? It's like, it's $100 for 5 minutes, but for you, it'll be 10 minutes. And I was like, maybe. I wasn't gonna do it. But actually maybe I was, but but that was hers. And then fuck, what was the other ones? Did you bargain at least? No, their prices are set. Technically I would have had twice the length for a price of one, essentially, if I would have taken it then there. But yeah, there's a sitting on you, the walking you around like a dog. And then another one was just like fuck, I forgot what the last girl was. I don't think I got it because she didn't really visit our table, or yeah, no, I don't remember it. But anyways, that's how most of them were. And my yeah, you'd be surprised. There's this one girl that pretty much had every bunny girl walk around like a dog, like the entire time. It was like one girl after another. There were some guys too, some bunny guys, I guess to say, and she also got that service from them. I'm just like, Jesus, how much did she spend on that? I mean, we're at H-Con, so I guess live out your king. But my friend did follow up on his promise. So me and the other friend did get lap dances, but for 2.5 minutes each. It was wild. It was wild. But on my turn, right? But on my turn, she put the collar on herself and gave me the chains pull. I'm like, this is a little too kinky for me, honestly. But unfortunately, her fishnets got stuck on like one of my zippers from my pants, like the one on the side. So we spent like a little bit trying to get that. Hey man, we're just living the moment. Dude, also since I guess we were like kind of early on, so other people weren't really requesting the Glingos yet. But while me and my friend were getting the lap dances, some other guys like sitting in the other tables, they were like giving death stares or some shit. I'm just like, you can see in the corner of your eye, like, while you're getting lap danced. Alright, we didn't stay for too long. Fortunately, they didn't have much in terms of drinks. It was like wine, beer, water, soda. I'm not a big fan of beer, so I can't really drink it. The wine was alright. So then we left, started doing our own things for a bit. One guy, he had gotten crossfaded during the lounge because some of the bunnies also carry like vape pens, or one similar to those. So he was drunk, he was hitting the pen. So as soon as we got back to the hotel room, he stood in front of the bed and just fell and started snoring. He was just that out of it. But what else did we do? Oh right, there was something called the Old Face Olympics, where essentially it was a audience participation, so anyone could go up and take part of the game. So what it was, like, well, first round was who could do the best moan. The second round was riding this little, not exactly mechanical bull, but like this seat that just vibrates. And the third round was you doing like a lap dance on a body pillow. And you know, the best goes on to the next round. You're not gonna believe who fucking won that shit. I'll give you a hint. Jimmy's mom. So there's this guy that was cosplaying Carl from Jimmy Neutron. He even brought his own body pillow up JP's mom with him. That was fucking hilarious. So the first round of moans, right? It was just him like dude, it was fucking hilarious, man. The first round, the moaning part, he was moaning like, oh, Jamie's mom, this and that, but like in the Carl Weezer voice. Fucking great. So he definitely passed. Hey, it's adult convention, so There's gonna be weird shit everywhere. And then in the second round, on the little mechanical bull, he sits on it, and then he has the body pillow of Jimmy's mom in front of him. And then he was like, "Oh no, what's this?" And then starts talking in a different voice. He's like, "Jimmy's dad! Oh no!" He starts acting out as if Jimmy's dad decided to do a threesome. Oh, and then while we were waiting for the fucking results to be announced for that round, the crowd started chanting, "Jimmy next, Jimmy next, Jimmy's next." Oh. Such a great guy. He went all in for that bit. The third round, they brought out a body pillow of, I don't know who it was, but they're like, "Oh, if you want, you can use your body pillow of Jimmy's mom." He's like, "You know what? I'm gonna change things up." And like just kept the original body pillow. It was fun. It was hilarious. Right. There was some provocative contestants, but they couldn't beat the power of Carl Weezer and his love for Jimmy's mom. Oh god, I've not been paying attention to the game. How many times have I died now? 20 times? Anyway. Yeah, that was the Office Olympics. Oh, what else? What else? So, actually, me and two others actually did. I feel it's from here now. Me and two other of my friends did ride that mechanical bull thing. Because we went to, like, it was like this lounge area, hangout area, which they called Bible study. And they had it there, and they're like, "Oh, if you guys hold on this for 2 minutes, you guys win a prize." And the prize were these bunny ears that light up. And they're like, "Oh, not only do you get the prize of bunny ears, but anyone else who has the same ears, they'll go up to you and be like, 'I know what you did for these ears.'" So it was the sword food guy went first, surprisingly. Well, we also kind of egged him on because we went in a circle and we're like, "Oh, let's touch nose, not it." Everybody touched nose except for him and one other, and he's just confused. Like, "Oh, you're supposed to touch your nose, you know. Too bad, you lost, so you have to do it first." He went first. He couldn't really get up afterwards. Took him like a little bit to rest. The second guy went on there. He was like, "Oh yeah, it's just like riding a motorcycle, you know." So he didn't seem too bothered. I was the third guy, but one of the girls I was hosting that, she was also like, "Oh, I want to take another go before they take it to the Office Olympics," because it was before that event. So, and there's two of them. So she went on one, and I went on the other behind her. And you're like, "Okay, so here's this control, so you control mine, and I have this one to control yours." So it kind of turned to kind of competition right there. You know, first, you know, both started slow, upping the intensity, and then it was like already nearing the end of 2 minutes, so I kind of went all in on her control, and of course she responded the same. I'll be honest, it didn't really feel that weird. It was just like, think like a massager on my thighs, essentially. I didn't really feel it on my jewels. I can't comprehend what I'm hearing. Don't worry about it, just enjoy. yeah. We finished. Not finished, but that was over. We got our bunny ears. They took it up to the Old Face Olympics. We went to the panel. That was it for that day. So actually, I think it was Sunday. I was having a couple drinks at the Tiki Lounge, and they had these Jello shots. You know, they also had alcohol in them. So I bought, I think, like 5 of them. And there's also a pool at this hotel. And the Tiki Lounge was kind of near the pool. I saw this girl by herself, and I was like, you know what? No, not Sticky Lounge, Tiki Lounge. You know, like the Tiki totems. Maybe your brain really is fried. This girl by herself drawing. I was like, you know what? I'm San Diego. Fuck it, let me try shooting my shot. So I go up to her, like, oh, here, partake in a Jello shot with me. You want the blue one since you know you have blue hair too? I'm like, oh yeah, sure. So we started talking for a bit. She's talking about her drawings for a D&D campaign. Talking about D&D for a bit, and then the guy comes up, and she's like, oh yeah, and this is my husband that I also do campaigns with. I'm like, husband? Fuck. And then I started talking to the husband about some other stuff, work-related stuff. Actually, I kind of fun talking to them. But I was like, yeah, hell no. But after like about maybe like 4 or 5 minutes, I'm like, damn, it's kind of getting a little awkward now. Like, I'm still like holding conversation, but I got a notification on my watch. I didn't see who or what it was. I'm like, I look at my watch. I'm like, oh yeah, my friends are looking for me. So, you know, kind of got to go now. So I go back to my friend who's waiting at the Tiki Lounge. And he's like, dude, I saw what happened to the guy who went up there. I sent you a message to get you on. I'm like, dude, I didn't know you sent me a message. I just got a notification. I just left. I gave him the lowdown. I was like, damn, you got fucked. I'm like, yeah. Oh well. Dude, when she introduced him as husband, I'm like, fuck. Like, thing is, because we're there at the lounge for a while. We didn't see anyone near her for like a good while. So I didn't think she was with anyone. That's the reason I went up there. But yeah, I'm like, fuck. Oh well. Good experience. Do we have any other crazy stories? You know, now that I think about it, I didn't check. I didn't check if she had a ring on her. I probably should have. I don't think she did. Yeah, I should have. Hey man, I was drunk. That's my excuse. There's one other event, but I can't talk about it because it's part of the VIP experience. That's all I'm gonna say. There's nothing generous, everything else. But, well, I guess I could just mention that it came with free drinks. But if I were to go to the convention again, I'd probably get the VIP again. Oh yeah, that was a fun weekend. Then I got home. I didn't have my part-time that week because my manager was petty as shit. So when I requested the week off or the weekend off, she didn't give me any hours for the following week. But I was so busy trying to like fix up my room. Like I bought these like kind of peel-on tiles. You know, kind of put over my actual flooring, give me a bit more padding. God, that took forever to set up. And then I didn't have enough, so I had to wait a couple more days to get the third package to finish it off. That's all done. I finally fixed my phone. Had my screen cracked for a good while. Ordered a replacement part. Got a replacement for the USB-C port too, because my charger was like really loose, or like it was like wiggly. It was a pain in the ass to get charged. So I fixed that. And then the day after I fixed it, I got back home from work. It fell out of my apron. My phone fell out of my apron onto the ground and got all scratched up. I'm like, God fucking damn it. Not even a whole week. Then what else? Yeah, I think yesterday was like the first day I turned on my PC after 2 weeks. Yeah. Anyways, anything interesting on your side? Nah. Oh, right. We showed a video of the sword food guy. We showed him a video of how he was going on in that dance. He was like, never again am I going to be drinking that much. Actually, let me grab his words. Exactly. It was fucking hilarious. Where is it? There he is. Terrible. I don't dance. Now that I finished watching, I'm just gonna pretend nothing ever happened. What happened in Matsuri, stay in Matsuri. He was also like, never again am I gonna be drinking that much. Shit. Shit. Oh, an item up here. I'll get there. Good times. Don't think that we have an event coming up. Well, actually, maybe Japan. That would probably get fucked up too. This month I have the Ado Hibana concert. I think it's like, is it next week? No, it's the week after. So that should be fun. I got floor tickets. God damn, they were fucking expensive. No thanks to AXS for having their super premium shit, which increases the price of tickets depending on demand. which is bullshit. I was on the website to right before the pre-sale, to get my tickets, and stupid website kept kicking me out before I could even buy the tickets. So it went from the base price of, I think it was like $125 all the way to like almost 400 when I was able to buy it. That was a lot of money. But hey, 4 tickets, row 4. And I get the Hibana gift. Apart from that, I don't have any event. Well, there is one event in San Fran that I'm looking to go to called like the Annie Clover anniversary party, which Annie Clover seems to be like Vocaloid, anime music type stuff. I actually went to one of the parties for the Miko Expo last year. They had an after party right after Miko Expo. That was fun. They had some themed drinks. It was like Miku margaritas, Kaito water, Luca liquor, and some other stuff. I probably have a picture of the drink list, but it's like way far in my help. Damn. But I enjoyed it, so I think I'm going to their anniversary thing. They have a ticket discount for if you buy 3 tickets, it's 33%. So essentially, you get 1 ticket for free, almost. But I asked my friends in the Bay Area. 2 of them are interested, but they haven't really confirmed if they want to go or not. So we'll see about that. And that's gonna be in August. After that, it'll be my Japan trip, late August, like 28th for 2 weeks. Hope that will be fun. Oh, shit. All right. I was looking at the VOD last time, and I didn't realize how bad it was. It was like freezing for a good while, like the video. I think at some points the audio was just gone. Is it a lot better this time? I did mess around with some settings, so it might look a bit crappier, but should be fluid for the most part. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna forget about this. Neither am I. The bridge on there. I really need a moment to think about. Like, damn, you're all down bad. I'm not gonna deny it, but don't label me as that. Mm-hmm. Surprisingly, my friends, apart from the guy who did Sword Fu, they're like, you know what? This is actually pretty fun. We should probably do this again next year if they have it. I'm like, oh yeah, sure, fuck it. He's like, oh, you guys want to go to the other one, the SumiCon? I'm like, if tickets aren't too bad, maybe. Apparently, there is one coming up in, I think it's what, October? But that's in Texas. That's quite far away. I did say, if we're going to Texas, there's one place we have to visit. And that is the Dr. Pepper Museum. Oh geez, that is not a crazy story in future. If we do it, yes. It's gonna be a crazy story. For now, it's still up in the air. I don't think we made any concrete plans. Speaking of places to visit, there was this burger stop in San Diego where they sell patties of like exotic meat. So it was like what? Buffalo, water buffalo, like bison, gator, ostrich, had wagyu, had a couple more. Oh yeah, Venetian, so like here. Honestly, a lot of them weren't that great. Some of them very gamey. I did like the deer. I did like the boar. The boar one was quite gamey. What else? Ostrich was pretty good too. I think the buffalo and water buffalo weren't that great. Busy on Saturday? Probably working live until. I have this. I have this. Sorry about that. Brother walked in, probably Muslims though. Let's see. That sounds very good. Haven't tried deer or that bird name you said. Ostrich? Deer. How do I describe it? It was kind of like, it did taste a little gamey. Not as strong as the others. I think they put like a bit of herbs in it, so kind of good. I wouldn't say it's akin to like to beef. How do I describe it? Like gave me a little. I think it was a little mild because of the sauce they put on it. But it wasn't that bad. I recommend it. Ostrich, they put like a little curry sauce on it, so it's a little weird. A little weird. Yeah, pretty good. They had this option where you get like six sliders, and you get one of each. But I think they have like 12 different ones. And since we went as a group, we got two of those options. So 12 sliders, one of each taste. And our plan was, to cut them up into 4, and share amongst the group, so that everybody gets a taste. But one guy was like, "Just get what you want to eat, and then everybody gets whatever they want." So he got like the full gator. I think he also got the full buffalo. And the rest of us actually shared it. A little on the pricey side though. That's kind of to be expected because it was exotic meat. What was that? What about them? Oh, we also went to the Japanese Garden of Friendship. I think that's how it's called. Nice peaceful area. Unfortunately, some of the sections were cut off for construction, so I couldn't go see I think it was called the Tree of Peace, and some other stuff. There was a good gazebo that we could see in the distance, but we couldn't get access to it. Nice little area. Bought myself one of those ribbon bracelets. They had some kimonos and stuff for sale too. I think Jinbeis too. And I actually was thinking about it, but because the prices weren't bad because they were used. But I'm like, how often would I have a chance to actually use any of these? So as much as I would like to, it's probably stuck in my closet for like ever. Like the kimono that my older brother bought me when he went to Japan because he was in the Marines. I'm buying this nice blue and gold kimono. The gold being like dragons on it. But I don't have like any occasions or times when I can actually use it. And also I don't want to get dirty, so really behind. Wrong. Oh, there. That took like what? 40 minutes? Hour? However long it was talking about that story. I do have another story. Not from the convention, but this was last year at the after party at Miku Expo. Not that exciting, but that's still a funny story. Let's see. Into Ethereum, 220. So I got really fucked up that night too. By the way, non-alcoholic. I just like getting buzzed. But got really drunk that night, and there's this Asian guy next to me at the bar. I turn to him, and I'm like, Nihonjin desu ka? Or Japanese. He's like, no, he speaks to me in English. No, Chinese. I'm like, so then I respond to him again in Japanese. Like, ongaku ga tanoshii desu te. I was trying to like, are you enjoying the music or the show? He's like, yes, and then he physically turns me around back to face like the DJ. He's like, enjoy. Small interaction, but after recalling that, I'm just so embarrassed. Oh, there's something else I could do for that. There's that. Items up there. Oh, the guy up there. Item over there. Oh, right, there's opening right there. Probably walked by like 5 times. Yes, that will go there, jump there, jump there, going there. I don't know. Oh, speaking of rabbit, bunny girls. So. $4,000. That say? The hall? No, it's the hall. Yes, the hall. Okay.
Must be opened from the other side.
But it's been quite a while. Honestly, I think my goal right now for this game is to at least see that girl with the giant sword, or sword that's too big for her. Once I see her again, we'll see if I keep playing that. I do have Stellar Blade. I do have Stellar Blade that I did want to play. So probably next game. Oh shit. Yep, my brain is fried. Still mulling over the fun stuff. Ah, really? I can make that simple jump. At least this guy killed the other ones.
It's even taller than a building. Is that also a
Oh, it's fine with
necro?
this. Oh, found the source of earthquakes. Oh yeah, I don't know if you're watching the stream or just listening, but how's the quality of the video?
Here for some treasure hunt.
Quit playing dumb. You gotta know this used to be the liveliest street in the old world, right? Loads of high-tech gadgets.
I'm
in
assuming the
ruins.
audio should be fine.
Hubert School's
Looks pretty good.
been buying
Okay, that's
them
good.
for Crazy prices. They reckon
I think I
if they
mentioned,
dig
but
deep enough,
last
they might
time I was looking at the
uncover
VOD,
down the old world.
it would like
They
freeze
might
frames
even
every so
uncover the
often.
truth to Necros' origins.
There were times when the audio would just like not play properly.
What a laugh. But those dumbass fishermen had this place occupied all the time.
That's good.
Those morons. They sold
So far, it
treasure
sounds
like
fine.
scrap.
Nice.
Good thing Necros invaded and scared them all off. I
You
stand
mentioned something last time.
by their words, as long as I can
But
get
then
out
again,
of this
that's my
dump
fault for
in
not
one
checking
piece.
settings before I switched to stream on Twitch first. The way I had it before is I was I was stream onto YouTube first and then activate Twitch. I had settings set up for that. But when I switched over to do the opposite, Twitch first then YouTube, I forgot to set the settings.
High stakes.
Oh, is that another blade?
Didn't expect to see a new face here. Hasn't she given up already?
She,
Asteria.
you know her. Are you a blader
Don't
too?
spawn, current place, in D&D.
I don't look like one, huh? Or is this your first encounter with another blader?
Dead by Daylight, right?
You were only born recently
I think
after
they
all.
added Tokyo Ghoul
Well,
stuff in there
let's do
recently,
the
right?
introductions then. I'm Melaire. And you?
Arissa.
I think also, what's the name,
So
Springtrap
you're
from
here
FNAF?
looking for branches.
Yes.
It's
Oh,
been
just
over a
Springtrap?
century
Okay.
since the first blader was created. And that stupid tree still hasn't grown.
Tree.
Wow, you really don't know about the tree? She didn't tell you a thing, huh?
Yeah, Ghoul is also in DPD. Oh, okay, okay. I do remember seeing some clips about that.
Look, you've been running around restoring branches all to help the tree grow and become complete.
Do they still have the
The
survivors from Left 4
branches are
Dead?
just
Or
a way
no,
to gather
I think it was just Bill.
nutrients for the tree.
They still have Bill
The
in there?
tree.
It's pretty ridiculous, don't you think? You have no clue about the tree or how many more branches you need to restore. You're just blindly wandering around for some weird task imposed on you. What if the tree doesn't even exist? What if it's been a scam from the start?
That's good. I remember
A
there was
scam.
a YouTube video that was saying
But
like, oh,
why?
what if the
Because
theory is
Seed,
that Bill didn't
the
die
organization
in
behind
the
Asteria,
Paris
wants
campaign,
us to fulfill their
but instead he was brought
purpose.
to Dead by Daylight
What
by
purpose?
Well,
the maker,
that's something we're not
the guy
supposed to know.
creates those worlds.
If you want to keep searching for branches, go ahead. But since they don't even care about us, why don't we do something more interesting? Like
Before
this,
we
for
got to
example.
see it.
A spell fragment.
This is one of the few exciting things you can find in this city. Thanks to them, my life hasn't been too dull.
Exciting things.
If it weren't for spells, who would thought that contaminants like mud could hold such immense energy? So immense that it changes everything.
Oh, they ran out of audio.
Unfathomable power.
Okay.
Interested? Huh? Aside from getting spells from the church, you can find them from those Necros. Those spells grant them extraordinary abilities and even shape their entities. When their bodies break down, they sometimes leave intact spell fragments or nuclei. Help me collect those things, and I'll teach you the deciphered spells. What do you say?
I see.
Cheer up. You'll find it fun soon enough.
Okay, no, Infinity Sign was confusing me on this store. I thought if I were buy it from here, I'd get any amount of that quantity. But no, it's just you buy one of each. It's just that there's no limit to our stock.
Don't forget about our deal. What do you want to learn? Don't forget about our deal.
Actually, I already forgot about big deal. Oh shit, it's already 9:39. Start getting ready for bed. Got gym at 2 a.m. Well, 2:30 a.m. Work at 4. Luckily, I don't have part-time after that, so get home, take a nap, maybe stream again. Oh, keep watching stream a bit. Oh, YouTube. Where it goes. Fun watching stream. Just 2 great stories. I hope you have a great day or night. Or night day. Oh yeah, thanks for joining me. I don't think crate's gonna happen anytime soon, so that's pretty much all the stories I got. Well, probably have a couple more. Gotta remember them. But yeah, I'm also gonna be hopping off soon. So yeah, we just call it here. Thanks. Wish you luck on your future stream. I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day. Thanks. I don't know. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. We'll see. Since I don't have anything going on. Well, I do need to start Japanese again. Start doing that. Anyways. Good night. See you tomorrow, maybe. It definitely won't be as long as last time, where it was like, what, 2 weeks between streams? Alright. Night-night.